This is Bill at the Woodshed. It's Sunday, November 16th. High winds today, crappy weather. So far the only thing I got accomplished is I got my fire going in here in the man cave, drying out my wood. I did sharpen my saw. A couple people did ask what kind of saw am I running. So this is an MS460. I got a 24-inch bar on it. And I have an Oregon chain and an Oregon bar, power cut bar on it. But most of my tools, as you can see, that's a steel leaf blower. And then my other small saw is over here. That's an MS290 Farm Boss. And I just buy whatever chains for it. Whatever I can get the best deal on. You can see the bar is pretty beat up on this one. But when it's sharp, it works well. I got it pretty sharp right now. I actually took the rakers down and it was really sticking into the wood yesterday when I was using it, or the day before. I don't remember what day it was. And I also got a question on how long does it take for my wood to dry in here. So the wood that is in front of the stove, and I trap the heat, I mean, you can really feel the heat coming out of here. That makes it, this wood that's in front here dries quicker, and the wood that's up in top here dries quicker because the heat rises up through that wood. This is wood that's all dry and it's stacked on that cart. I'm at the max with that. This wood is all dry. This wood I had brought in about a week ago, and it was stuff that was pretty much dry already, so I just have my dehumidifier running right over here, sucking the moisture out of it. But on that cart is sugar maple. That's new. It's going to take 3 to 4 weeks to dry it out. And then I have the sugar maple over here also on this cart, as you saw in a previous video when I was splitting it. So what I'm doing is I try to take the prime pieces of wood that are good for bagging and bundling, straight, not knotty. I split it down smaller, it dries out quicker. So I got a fan blowing on this. And temperature-wise in here, it's a lot cooler on this side of the room. I'm only at 80 degrees. I've had that up to 100 in here before. So let me get my camera, tripod. I don't know where the heck I put it. Oh, it's right over there in front of me. I'm going to get set up. I did sharpen the saw, and the other one is pretty sharp. Now if I want to use my pool table or anything, then that's when I push those carts outside and I just leave the tarp on top of them. And I did get my wood stand refilled, because they did sell a face cord of wood yesterday. And this is wood here that's going to be used to refill the $25 slot and the $15 slots. And I just have not gotten this other sugar maple stacked yet. Probably would have got that done yesterday, but as you see in my previous video, I've got all this white ash over here. Makes it tough to move. So right now I'm just going to get these logs here cut up. I don't really like being out here under this limb right here when it's high winds. There's a bunch of holes in that tree, and I'm a little concerned about it. But I am going to get this stuff here cut. So I'm getting the saw, and that's what I'm doing right now. I don't know if my camera's going to be in a good position or not. Maybe I'll move it over here and see how we do. I don't want the wind knocking my camera over and smashing the camera either. Be right back when I get the saw going. Let's see if this thing will start. My camera's a little bit at an angle there, but sharpen it this morning, so it is cutting pretty damn good. Try to get a couple pieces marked. When you see me stepping slow and looking down at the ground, I'm just trying to make sure I have enough room to step and not trip or get my feet tied up, and also make sure when I come through the log and finish my cut that I don't run into my leg. You always have to be aware of where your feet are when you're running the saw. With my luck, I'll get an order of somebody that wants 50 bags tomorrow. I like to be able to keep it open so I can get through here. Big knot on the back side of that. So all I'm trying to do here is give you a different view with the chainsaw, but I'm just going to let it keep on rolling, and you can see all the wood that we have piled up and cut and all the hard work we've done this past year. I pinched the saw again. Look at that. Bunch of sawdust underneath it. I was getting kickback, hitting that other log on the other side. You gotta have some pretty big equipment to lift this stuff. Now I gotta take that chain off. That just ticks me off. That was my fault. Yeah, now I'm wedged in there. I needed to get these pieces cut. This saw is really cutting well too. That's just a big mistake by me. Let's see if I can get this one propped up. I don't want it propped up that much. That's just going to fall down in there. Oh, let's get the other saw. Let's see how this thing does. Yeah. Come on, dummy. About right there. That's cutting pretty good too. look at the knob on this thing. Hey, how can I help you?
times. How are you?
I'm Bill.
Leo, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I have a pickup truck. I have a firewood in my house, like a fireplace.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much you charge for.
You want to get how much to fill up your pickup truck?
Yeah, something like that. But you know what? I don't have the tailgate was broken, so I have to take it out. So I can overfill it. So
You got your truck here?
No, I don't.
Oh, let me go over and just show you something. So that's my pickup truck there.
Yeah, 6 foot, right?
6.5 foot.
Yeah.
And this is a face cord and that fits in it.
Okay.
I don't know what size you got.
Okay. 8.
8-foot box?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would fit that with no problem.
Okay.
And that's 120. If I deliver it, I charge 150.
150?
Yeah, to deliver it.
Okay. I'm from Old Forge, so.
It's still within 15 miles, so that would be 150 to deliver it.
Yeah. And what is your phone number? You have a card with you?
I don't have a card. What? Let me give you one of these cards. You could step in here for a minute. It's warm in here.
Table for sale too?
No. No, believe it or not, I use the pool table all the time.
Oh, get out.
Yeah, that's why these are on carts, so I can wheel it out. So when I play pool, I just push these carts outside.
Yeah.
My number should be on here. Yeah, my number's on there.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, sounds good. And your name was?
Bill, I'm Bill.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
If
I will call you. I mean, in the next week or so.
okay, if you want to deliver, if you want it delivered 150, I'll throw it in that truck. I could drive it right to your backyard or wherever.
Yeah.
If you want me to just to dump it, I'd throw it in that and just dump it somewhere.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I have a driveway. I mean, maybe whatever is easy for you, just dump it and then I have to bring it in. But so, do you make a bigger size than this?
You want bigger pieces?
Yeah.
Usually most people don't like the bigger pieces for two reasons. One, the wives don't like to handle it. And
Right.
two, it dries out faster when it's a little bit smaller.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
It's
have a
seasoned.
wife, so.
Okay, then it doesn't matter. But most of my stuff, I specific, what I found is most people, 95% like it smaller.
Okay.
If you split it bigger, it'll take twice as long to dry.
Okay. Yeah.
And then it's not seasoned wood, and then
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
just
yeah.
not good.
Okay. I'm gonna take couple of these, like $20 worth with.
Okay, let me get my gloves
This
on.
is
I'll
a
help you
very
load it.
honest interaction with somebody that stopped by, and the whole thing was filmed. Unfortunately, my customer is not wearing a microphone like I am, but you can hear what my responses are. And I'm trying to
I'm
be
normally
very
not
honest
out here
with
on a Sunday cutting.
him, and I think he'll be ordering from me in the future.
And I sent my daughter because she lives in Island.
Okay,
So I came here to pick up some, and then I sent her to.
get some.
Oh yeah, to get some, and I will get something.
What do you want to get, the $25 or one of the 15s?
25 would be good for now. You got change?
I can go in the house and get change if I need to.
I might have. Came here, I'm prepared. Busy?
I'm only busy because the guy brought me 3 loads of wood yesterday. It was unexpected, a tree service guy, and he comes sporadically. So I can't even get my dump truck parked in there.
Good. How much was it?
25 for the big one here. If this is what you're going to get, I'll start loading it in there. Thank you. You know, if I'm never not here, just put it in the box. And if you want to come and get a full load of this with your truck, you can also. I just refilled that this morning. A guy came yesterday and bought that whole thing, filled up his truck. So he actually had a 5.5 foot box, but he got it in there because he stacked it in. Yep.
This is an honest, actual customer that I'm dealing with that just showed up.
Oh, most of the time it's 6 months to a
So,
year to dry the wood out.
Sunday, November 16th. We have high wind advisories. I'm outside cutting firewood on a Sunday when I normally don't do it, only because I had an unexpected delivery. Actually, 3 deliveries in one day.
Yeah. It depends on what kind of wood
But
it
I
is,
try
too.
to treat everybody with the proper respect.
Like ash, you could pretty much cut ash wood
I'm
that's
trying to
dead,
build a
and it's going to
rapport
be
for
dried pretty
repeat
quick,
business.
within a month. Oak could take a year. Nice meeting you, sir.
You too. Thank you. I will give you a call.
Okay.
Thank you.
The cool thing is the white car that's going by to my left and then turnarounds and comes back the other way is the actual customer I just loaded up.
Where did I put the marker? Crap, I must have put it inside. Well, I'm at least cutting this one. A little short. Yeah, we got that sucker off anyways. That's enough for me. So I can get my feet through here and not trip. This is Bill at the Woodshed. Sunday, November 16th. Snowing out. Cold, windy. Not bad for half an hour. Get chucking. Well, I just sold some more wood off the stand, so I'm going to fill it back up. Who knows who'll come? Nothing wrong with having it full. That work's already been done, so it'd be nuts not to have this filled up, ready to sell. Be a different story if I wasn't here to do it, but I am here, so. No reason to leave it empty and miss out on a sale. All filled up.